What's up? It's your man Ricky Dozen, and today we are going to review this Nissan Altima, but on top of that, we're going to customize it to make it look like as close as possible to the GTR swapped Nissan Altima with the Valvoline, I believe, the Valvoline livery on it. So without a further ado, let's get right into the car customization. All right, so I've heard some promising things about this car, mainly within its driving ability. So I will be testing that out after the customization. But right now, let's focus on the customization. And right away, actually, something I want to note is that I noticed that this front bar right here reminds me of a GTR. Like this front grille, I mean, it was like, oh, but this is Annis. It's like it's Nissan, of course it does, but like, this is not on the regular Altima in real life, right? I don't remember this like little bar here and this grille. I mean, the shape is relatively the same, but this reminds me heavily of a GTR, which makes me think, I wonder in GTA 6, will it be an updated elegy to make it look more like the GTR? Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, let's get right into it. Brakes, let's put race brakes. Level engine 4. Exhaust. I'm not really sure if that matters fully, but in this case I'll put a carbon wrapped exhaust. Why not? I have a good feeling of what these other ones are gonna be like. Yeah, I'm good off that. Grill, okay, so we have slatted grill, plastic slated grill. I like that. I actually like that a lot. Rigid grill, plastic ridged grill, and all these other things that don't look as good, so I'll keep it to this. We could put it the stock hood, which it would be the correct one to put on for what we're trying to go for, but there's these other ones right here. They look decent, I guess. Your normal run-of-the-mill vents, and then you have this huge vent on here, which would be kind of ricer. Livery, cool. So let's go to the liveries. We have black stripes, white stripes, yellow touring stripes, LS car meet. So I keep seeing this LS car meet like acronym everywhere. Special. I'm starting to think that there's gonna be something big that's gonna happen in GTA Online, or probably GTA Online, because it's LS car meet, right? And that's an LS. So I feel like something huge is gonna happen with the name change and all the wide body kits that we're getting. I feel like we're gonna get some cool like Benny's or LS car meet Benny's thing going on. I can't wait for that if it does come out, but I keep seeing this LS car meet acronym everywhere. Let's see what happens to that. We have these graphics right here, and then now we get to the liveries. We have the gravel tribute, which I'm guessing this is meant to be a rally car of some sorts, and then the one that we're looking for, this baby right here, which has the same color scheme as the real life version, except this brown gray is really blue. Okay, so let's put that on, right? And the color is not correct yet, but we'll get to that. The plate, let's change it to, let's change it to Diddy Party, maybe. I'm not gonna put that on. Not rally. Let's put on track. I know we have a track plate. We do have a track plate. Let's put on that. Okay. Diffuser. All right, diffuser. So in real life it doesn't really have much of a diffuser, but for this one, for the sake of the build, I will just put one on anyways. I may put a carbon fiber one. Carbon fiber. All of these look pretty cool. Heavy duty. I mean, I like these little windy ones. These windy ones are pretty cool. I might put a carbon fiber just for the fucks. Okay, let's change this to like a more, I don't know. I'm gonna put it to like a frost white just for now. I don't know how I really want it to be. What does this change? Does this change the roof? It does not change the roof. What does it change? Calipers? Nope. I have no clue what that changes. Trim color. Oh, that's cool. So we have this little nice interior for this car, which is interesting. You really see this interior on like Beamers and stuff like that. So that's quite an interesting change. Um, let's go to the skirts, right? So the skirts, we're looking for something sporty. In the real life version, we have, it's like more of like a GT type of skirt going on with a huge box and everything. We don't have that privilege here. We don't have that. So let's go for something strong, but not too much in the way that makes it look kind of corny. I mean, this kind of looks kind of corny. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go for something like this. I think something like this is plastic race skirt. It's calm. I'll put that on. Splitter. Now the splitter, that's another thing that's kind of weird because the splitter on this car is not really much there. It's kind of like just the front bumper on its own. So for now, I'm gonna take it off, but I may put something on real soon. Now the spoiler. Okay, so we have duck spoilers. You have a cutout spoiler, carbon, and this is actually perfect. Something like this would be perfect. Secondary plastic. Okay, so something like this would be in the range of something that we would want to put on here. It kind of cuts off the thing, but let's put this on. Let's put secondary street wing. Let's see the other options that we have. Ooh, I like that too. Let's see from this angle. I like that too. That's good. Wing, race wing. Okay, and what is that? Yep. And then you have this boring spoiler that no one likes. And then we have these spoilers that are pretty cool as well. That's actually pretty sick. But we're rocking these ones right now. And then sunstrip. There is a sunstrip. We're gonna put it in secondary. Is there any way to change the roof? Because I'm noticing that roof is not changing at all. It's kind of like its own thing, unless it's see-through. It's not see-through. Sunstrip, put that on. Suspension, we'll slam that baby all the way down. Transmission, race. Turbo tuning. Wheels. Now the wheels is a weird thing because we don't have those type of wheels in real life, or not in real life, but in the game. So we're gonna have to improvise here. So for those type of wheels, they're like a 5-spoke, but they also have like a gridded type of thing like this on the outside. Oh my god, look at that cutting through the brake pads. So it'd be like this, but it would have like something else on the outside, or like this as well would kind of work. But let's see what we have in store that could, you know, work out in the big picture. Let's see. I mean, that wouldn't really work out that much. Let's go to track. Maybe, yeah, like something like this. On like this little, these boxes or these grates would be on the outside of the rim, the furthest out, while there'd be like a 5-spoke in the middle. And I don't think I'm pretty sure we don't have anything even close to that in the game, and this would be probably the closest things to that. I like this. This looks pretty cool. This would be probably our closest thing to that. Would be this. Why not? Let's go for Speed Boy. Speed Boy never disappoints for me. And they're kind of like, the wheels are kind of grayish. So do we go for like this or this, or black steel? We'll go for black steel for now. Interesting. This is interesting. That's the best way I could explain this. It's interesting. And I don't think it has any lettering on the side. No, it doesn't have any lettering. The wheels, I don't know. The wheels are still so, like, it's still in the back of my mind. Like, how should I change this to make it look better? This would also work a bit better than this one. The 90s running might work. Yeah, this is, I'm gonna have to stick it to these, but you know, try your best to find whatever you feel like is a better wheel to put on the car if you're, you know, following along. And yeah, this video sadly is not gonna have a custom color. No custom color in this one. There's a few things that I would like to change, but I don't know if it's something that's broken in the game. Like the roof is still black, which I want to change. I mean, the grill, it's not supposed to be chrome. But yeah, that's really it though. There isn't any window tint, and that's really it. So let's take it out. Let's drive it around. Let's see how we can move this car. Let's see how this moves. So right away, it's not really that fast. At least like off the line. Let's see if it's all-wheel drive or it's front-wheel drive. Most likely. Oh, rear-wheel. Wow. Wait. Let's see again. And okay, so it's rear wheel. I would never have guessed that. Okay, that's pretty tight. And I heard it's shifty too. Let's try like doing little cut turns. Cut turns? What am I saying? Quick turns. Okay, that was planted. That was planted. All right. Okay, that's just my bad driving. That's just my bad driving. Hold up. Cut through here. Okay. 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 Well, that's the build, guys. My driving is terrible, but the car does stay planted really well, and it's actually quite surprising that this is a rear driving car, which is quite interesting. Usually these type of economy cars are mainly like front wheel drive. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Well, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.